Hello, my name is Frank Santoro. Let me first thank QATV for the opportunity to speak with you today. I've lived in this great city for most of my life. I attended Quincy Public Schools, kindergarten through high school, married my North Quincy High School sweetheart Linda, raised two children, Laurie and Michael, through the Quincy Public Schools, and have 4 grandsons, 2 of which just graduated from Quincy High School. Our school system has meant a great deal to our family. I taught in the Boston and Brookline school systems, and while teaching in Brookline, served 2 terms on the Quincy School Committee in the late 80s. I was excited to come back to Quincy to be the principal of Central Middle School, and then soon after, Quincy High School. And after spending 42 years in public education, I feel the need to offer my experience and knowledge in a leadership position once again. It was John Quincy Adams' belief that as payment for the debt of what the preceding generation has given to you, you should give to that next generation. Please help me continue to give to our next generation. And besides being an experienced educator at all levels and former school committee member, I served as president of the Beechwood Knoll PTO and president of the Citywide Parent Council, was a member of the Quincy Park and Recreation Board for 15 years, and was a member of the Quincy Arts Lottery Council, was a member of the design team for the new award-winning Quincy High School, and was an education consultant for the architect firm SMMA, was an education consultant for Boston 25 News, and was an ENC college professor for a course on school climate and safety. I'm current board member on Quincy Asian Resources Incorporated, am a member of the Quincy Art Association, and was a recipient of the Quincy Asian Resource Visionary Award. I was a recipient of the Richard J. Koch Youth Service Award and a member of the North Quincy High School Basketball Hall of Fame. And most recently appointed by Mayor Koch as co-chair for the History, Art, and Cultural Group for the Quincy 400 celebration. I'm also pleased to have the endorsement of our teachers union, the Quincy Education Association. As an administrator, I learned that there are really only 2 important things that you need to take care of as priorities. Number 1, is everyone safe? And number 2, is everyone learning? All things usually fall under those 2 categories for both students and staff. Well, the same holds true for priorities on the school committee. It is essential that our children and staff enter buildings every day that are safe and conducive to learning. It's my desire to work with the mayor and the city council to make sure that our buildings have the most recent safety protocols, take advantage of the state's funding for new construction, and that our school buildings have a detailed scheduled maintenance plan. We're fortunate that Mayor Koch and the city council have also seen these objectives as priorities. This city's #1 resource is its school system. Your property values are directly correlated to the success of its school system. The Quincy Public Schools is an excellent school system that sends off its students to the best colleges in the country, a skilled workforce, and the military. It produces good citizens that have changed the city, country, and the world for the better. It's produced philanthropists, war heroes, and Nobel Prize awardees. However, each year there are students who are not so successful. I'd like to work with the administration in creating ways for these students to build a better foundation for high school so that they too can meet with success. Our talented teaching staff must also have the best tools and the most meaningful professional development so that they too can grow in their learning. I'd like to work with the administration in acquiring the necessary grants to secure the most up-to-date technology tools and the most current professional development strategies. It's important that city officials, school administrators, teaching staff, parents, students, and the citizens of Quincy work in a partnership to keep everyone safe and everyone learning in a school system that remains its valuable resource. I have the knowledge, I have the experience, and you have 3 votes on November 5th for school committee. Cast one of those 3 votes for Frank Santoro.